Hi, I'm Lily Ann Carey.
And I'm Claire Carey.
And we're mother-daughter. We're here at the Ballroom Dance Club, Fairbanks.
Yeah.
And we have been doing crossed-up waltz. This is day 2. We added on a lot to things that we did yesterday. You guys were amazing. It was a total pleasure.
Seriously. So we started off with reviewing that treading water that was really handy.
So I'm going to step forward, step, step, back, push off, and forward, step, step, back, step, step. Watch it from this direction. And forward, step, step, back, step, step, forward, step, step, back. We'll put a basic on this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here it is. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1.
So nice for when you're not able to go anywhere or you didn't get a whole basic all the way and you need to kind of reorient. Great for crowd control.
Absolutely. So then we also said we could do something called a follow solo, where we send our follow out and leads. We plant on 1. We want to turn our right foot out. That's practical, so we don't start sliding. Right? So going right into it. We're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
She's bringing me forward and turn,
3,
and
4.
back and turn. When I'm coming toward me, or when
she's going here, so she can do points.
Point, cross, point. I'm getting inside of my lead's foot. I'm reaching, then I'm getting my head weight over the foot, and then I'm hitting the point. So cross, step, point, cross, point.
Or she could do rondes.
Cross, sweep, cross, sweep, cross, sweep, cross, sweep, and step.
Now, it really helps, leads, if I drop this hand, particularly when they're doing points and rondes. Yeah. It doesn't matter so much on the regular follow solo, right? She could be up here. But if we start doing those other moves, I really want to be down, and I want to be able to give her some support. Follows, you don't want to travel too far or be too far out.
Nope, we want to stay nice and close.
5, 6, and 1.
Leads, you're going to rise up and take 2 steps so you're ready. So we go this way, we go cross and cross, cross and stop. Yeah, da da da.
1,
da, da.
And 4,
Back, step,
5,
step,
6, and 1.
Cross.
All right. Then we went back to a move we did yesterday. And we did a leads under, hands back, inside turn. Mm-hmm. That one looked like this, just going right into it. Mm-hmm. We went under, hands back, inside turn, and back to closed. And I'm going to totally face the outside as I bring her back to closed. Remember keeping that hand low, facing where you want follows to be. Then we changed this up and went to a sliding door. It looks like this. We went under 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We both
1, 2, 3.
We go back line of dance.
Now, as all of you know, with a kid on a swing, there's an apex of that arc. Out, back, and you can feel it. And that same thing happens when I send my follow out. And I'm going to trade places with them.
So let's go
that way. Brilliant. So we'll walk under.
She adds compression. She sends me away.
And I cross. Hands go back,
cross.
Line of dance. And I move toward her as I bring this hand back.
Nice and low.
I encourage you to keep a little bit of bend in your elbows. If they go straight, you're really not going to get that nice bounce. And for those of you who just want to do crazy stuff, so you can walk under, you can send your partner away, you can draw them through, and back, and in, and back.
We did not teach that, but you could.
So follows, you'll keep your hands low so we can handle them whenever we want to do that.
Springy, very springy.
Okay, let's see.
Then we did
brain freeze.
Oh my God.
All right, I'll tell you what, let's do the one I remember.
Great.
So let's go ahead, and we ended up doing a variation that we called Rose in the Titanic.
This was our sort of big finish.
Yeah, so this one's particularly lovely. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, prep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And now we're gonna allow her to come back. 1, and now we're here. Oh, cross pivot, pivot.
I remembered.
Cross,
2,
pivot,
3,
pivot,
4,
roll
5, 6.
away.
Yep. So, in this version, she's stepping forward and then flipping me across. 1, 2, 3. Now she's going to step forward because she wants to say, hey, keep going forward, so I'll fill that space. But as soon as she puts that foot down, she wants to brace against the floor. 4, 5, 6. She's going to put the hand on the back early. She's going to continue that energy. I'm going to settle. 1. She's going to use that settle to let herself come around for this pivot. 2, 3. And then she's going to roll me out or do that outside turn.
I like the roll away. Roll out.
4, 5, 6.
Or in time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. All right, so, which now reminds us of the thing that we completely
We
forgot.
did the cross pivot pivot.
So we'll do that, and we'll do the other variation of that one. Okay, so cross pivot pivot. This is such a brilliant, fun move, and I want to actually show it from here. So I need to do something to keep her from coming forward, because at the end of the basic, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, she thinks she's going to go forward. Brilliant.
Doesn't want me to.
It's really nice, but I don't want her to do that. So I'm going to drop my hand to say, don't go.
She's giving me all that great compression toward my navel.
And I'm keeping her weight back.
We're both
right?
kind of touching.
Now I'm going to step across,
Roll through.
cross,
step around.
but now the hand is up. I'm going to step, and now I can roll her out. I'm going to keep my hand on her back as long as possible so she doesn't run away from me. We'll go this way.
We talked about the idea of scoops, right? We talked about the fact that our chaîné turn has this open and closed feeling. Well, guess what? We open up as a lead, and then we scoop, and then we open. We talked about this idea of lead sort of presenting, so that even if I have a follow that's not super into it, isn't super comfy with pivots, she can still help bring me around with that present step. 1, 2, 3, 4. Open it up,
hold.
cross, open, present. Da, da, yeah.
And wait, the second half, so I want you to think leads about a cross, speed up, and then relax.
Yep.
If you look where you're going, where you intend to end up,
It helps.
chances are you'll get there.
Oh yeah. One
You'll
more time
just-
going this way.
And 1, 2, 3, 4.
Open up. Don't go. Oh.
Don't go.
Yeah. Yep.
Sorry, here we go. Long day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cross, pivot, pivot,
Yeah.
roll away. Good. And then outside turn. What we can do is we can do a double. So, basic. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 1. All right, so
We
then
also did.
we had the second version.
We had the second version of the rose on the Titanic. So at this point, we are going to continue that forward energy, right? We talked about the fact that we went forward, but we really didn't want to travel that much on that first version. This one, she wants to keep me going forward. 4, 5, 6, we prep.
1,
2, a prep, we roll.
4, 5, 6, and
Yeah.
1. By 6, I've caught the shoulder and I'm driving us forward because she's turning in a counterclockwise direction, and I need to hurry up and get her going the other way because our basic turns in a clockwise direction.
We really talked about follows filling each of these spaces of connection and flowing into it. So we have the prep, and I go forward, I really commit my energy, and then she takes me here and she's going to send me
I'm
this
gonna
way.
step back.
I'm going to fill this space. She's going to open me up. I'm going to present to that nice springy place, and then we're going to bring this through. That's a scoop
4,
for me.
5,
and then
catch the
lead,
shoulder.
catch that shoulder nice and early, and then loop
6,
your head.
1.
So in
Up to time. Also notice when I prep her, when I'm here,
Mhm.
and I'm prepping her back here, notice I'm not just pushing her back here.
Right.
I'm sending myself back as well.
Yeah.
Right? So I'm going to use my body to prep always.
She's creating like a little energetic pocket for me.
All right? In time. Music. And 1, 2, 3. Here's the flip.
Open up,
Prep. And 4, 5. Prep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Catch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Then we did the Piva loop, which is such a wonderful move. Again, just truly one of my favorites. It's one of those ones we were talking about road mapping leads. If you have a follow whose frame isn't super comfy yet, I would maybe pick a different move that doesn't require so much of that frame.
So we added that on to the lead goes, follow goes. Yeah, leads under. And instead of bringing our follow back on 4, 5, 6 to closed, we went ahead and set the arms forward. So we walk under. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Back inside.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
We talked about the fact that, again, she is bringing me this way, so I'm going to continue to rotate left shoulder back so we get this nice juicy energy here with which we can...
I'm going to bring her across.
Across
so she
first.
comes across first. So notice I'm maintaining this sort of nice U shape in her frame. The hand is going to go up and over and...
I'll end up back line of dance.
And now this can be a free spin or roll away. I prefer the roll away.
4, 5, 6. So,
we're going that way?
going that way.
Okay, here we go.
Under.
3,
Hands
4, 5, 6. 1,
Inside
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
and 1. Nice. Follows, we talked about the fact that when I'm in this position here, I'm going to go up, I'm going to put my foot on the ground, but I'm going to continue to stay rotated into the prep, and then I'm going to roll through this into the scoop.
All right, then
We use one of my other favorite moves to get into a quick pivot loop.
So on this one, we're using a concept that says whenever we're going to ask follows to do an inside turn, we're going to prep them first. Now that's a little different in swing, where we're doing an inside turn and they're just passing through, right?
If you're trying to make your follow go 180 degrees or more, you definitely want a prep.
So that means if I was doing a tuck and turn, I prep to send them out, right? Or, right, I would do that as well. So anything where you're leading that inside turn, you're gonna prep it.
You go one way to go the other.
So we're taking advantage of the end of our basic,
We're opening up.
we open our follow-up.
And we're going to open up more on that one as we go through.
1. And then we also said that leads, there's a snap to it. So open, snap. I'm not just opening and moving my arms. This is a whole body experience, right? So it looks like this with the basic. And 1, 2, 3,
Lets me float
4,
open.
5.
Open more.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6.
We talked about the fact that follows have nice heavy elbows and that I just need to loop my head right at the end. I don't want to try to be going under my elbow. So
We'll go right into it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Again, I'm really focusing on giving that energy so that I'm ready for that guy. And give that energy so I'm ready for
4,
that guy.
5, 6. We talked about creating 2 true connections follows.
The whole time.
Doesn't matter what we're doing, we're maintaining that connection all the way through. That also helps create a little extra frame through here, but it can't be hard, or then the lead's going to be fighting against that.
I'm squishing my little bubble.
And then we had one more.
Yeah, we said the inside roll is wonderful, but we don't want you to only have that exit because it's a bit of a spicier exit. So we went and used that lovely sliding inside turn.
So go right into it.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3,
compress,
4,
send
5,
away.
6. So 1,
We both
2,
cross
3,
and cross.
4, 5, 6.
And.
Going this way. Right into it. And a 1.
Hold on.
Here we go.
And
1, 2, 3. Send them out. 5, 6, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Indoor basic.
And for the trick that we have from lead's point of view is after we lead that inside roll, we do not want our follows to be super far away. If they're already out here, I got nothing to work with to send them away. So instead, I have to catch them early. 1, 2, 3 right here. 4, 5. There's that apex. And 4, 5, 6.
And I think that's what we did. Yay!
Yes, and that's what we did. Thanks, everybody.
Thank you. Oh my God.
All right.